How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to really drop a very fast video, kind of letting you guys know what to expect for your test. Again, this is very short. There are no tricks, absolutely positively no tricks. Essentially, how I'm dividing the test is going to be divided into three types of questions. There'll be straight definition type questions. And then we'll have kind of two levels of questioning that will take specific examples that we talked about, some that you haven't heard of at all. These will be very contemporary issues related to health policy, and particularly what I'll be asking you to do is read over a specific issue, right? Case, issue, and I'll highlight out of each issue roughly about maybe 5 things that would relate. It could be something to the effect of talking about some issue of a clinic closing, and based on that, public comment has told us that by closing this clinic, roughly 200,000 people that are within a 6-mile radius of this clinic will lose access, or will not be able to have affordable care or something like that. So given this new dilemma, what framework best explains this issue? And I'll have stuff like Bronsky's theory of something and make something else up. You may see Penchansky, and that will probably be the answer. Penchansky and Thomas's 5 A's. So all I'm really trying to do is to get you to see a bunch of different examples and show you different types of issues of access, but also to show you cases and different examples that exemplify exactly what health policy is. Some of the tests will discuss process of policy, and that stuff will get us back to the longest model, and where I'll be saying, X amount of deaths over the last 10 years highlighted the desire for policy. And then I'll tell a long story, and your whole objective is to say, given this information, the statistics were used in this example to engender emotion and get people to change policy. Given the longest model, what would we call the approach to the use of statistics and blah, 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 blah. This question will probably be something to the extent of agenda setting. So you want to just think about it that way, all right? So I'll kind of give you some clues and hints within it. They'll be pretty long questions, so just make sure that you actually read the whole thing all the way through, because the prompts that you read will actually be applicable to at least, at minimum, 2 to 3 other questions, in some cases 5 to 7 questions. Will be roughly around 50 questions for the test, and you guys have the full 3 hours to take the test, but just know once you start it, you can't stop it, all right? So once you start it, you cannot stop it. So make sure that you do everything that you can beforehand. You can use your notes. I don't care about all that. Obviously, I can't stalk you to find out what you're doing or not. I don't really care if you use it or not. But I do suggest that you look over the notes in advance and go back to your readings and stuff like that, because one of the things that I can tell you is that because you're going to have to read a lot and decipher a lot, that will eat up a lot of the time that you need, okay? And I know some folks will need extra time. We've been able to negotiate and get everything done for that as well. So if you need extra time, I understand. You have until, we'll do, I think April 4th was the original deadline, so I think the new time set that I want you guys to have for this will be, I'll do April 11th. And I'll extend the test till April 11th. So it'll be available tomorrow after class. It's 11 o'clock a.m. right now, so I'm just getting this video up. But the good news is we have papers graded. Yay. All right, so hope you're well. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. I hope you had a great snow day time off, and we'll talk soon. All right, guys, take care.